The 10 most terrifying serial killer videos you'll never see. Serial killers have long fascinated and horrified the public. From their chilling crimes to their unsettling psychological profiles, these individuals defy understanding. However, what most people don't know is that some of the most disturbing evidence, their own recordings, remain hidden from the public. The FBI has classified numerous videos featuring confessions, crime scenes, and even footage captured by the killers themselves. These tapes are deemed too graphic, psychologically damaging, or dangerous to be released. In this script, we'll explore the most terrifying serial killer videos that remain locked away in the FBI's archives, uncovering why they are so secret and what they might reveal. Over the years, many serial killers have been caught on tape, sometimes by accident, sometimes intentionally. These videos include interrogation footage, home recordings, and even videos captured at crime scenes. Some have been leaked to the public, while others remain sealed by law enforcement due to their disturbing nature. Among the most horrifying videos known to exist but never officially released are Ted Bundy's final confessions. While parts of his interviews have been made public, some remain classified, allegedly containing graphic details of unconfirmed murders. Jeffrey Dahmer's crime scene videos. Officers recorded footage of Dahmer's apartment, capturing the gruesome remains of his victims. While some images were made public, the full footage is locked away. The Toolbox Killers tapes. Lawrence Bittaker and Roy Norris recorded their victims' screams. The tapes are so disturbing that even seasoned investigators refuse to listen to them. BTK's self-made videos. Dennis Rader, the bind, torture, kill murderer, allegedly recorded himself stalking and binding victims, but these tapes remain sealed. Robert Berdella's torture recordings, known as the Kansas City Butcher, Berdella documented his crimes in extreme detail. Some of his tapes are said to be too horrifying for public release. These are just a few examples of serial killer videos that remain hidden from public view. But what exactly does the FBI have in its archives? What's in the FBI's secret archives? The FBI maintains extensive archives of crime scene evidence, including video footage. Some of these videos are withheld for legal reasons, while others are classified due to their extreme nature. Inside the FBI's archives, you can find unreleased interrogation footage, killers confessing in detail, sometimes revealing unconfirmed crimes, crime scene walkthroughs, officers documenting locations too disturbing to be shown publicly, home recordings from serial killers, videos they made of themselves or their victims, unsolved case evidence, footage that could still lead to the identification of unknown victims. The public rarely gets access to these videos, but when they do, the impact can be enormous. Leaked interrogation footage, for example, has helped criminal psychologists understand the minds of serial killers. However, some tapes are considered too disturbing to ever be released, the killers who loved recording themselves. Some serial killers were obsessed with documenting their crimes, leaving behind chilling video evidence of their twisted minds. A few of the most infamous cases include Israel Keyes. The meticulous murderer filmed his preparations but destroyed most of his recordings before his arrest. Leonard Lake and Charles Ung. The duo recorded their torture sessions, showing their complete lack of empathy. Ricardo Ramirez, the Night Stalker. He was known to take Polaroid pictures of his victims, but some believe he also recorded videos. Luca Magnotta. Unlike most serial killers, he deliberately posted his disturbing videos online. These killers recorded themselves for different reasons, some as trophies, others to relive their crimes, but in every case, their videos provide a disturbing insight into their psychopathy. Unreleased crime scene footage. That's too disturbing. Crime scene footage is an essential tool for investigators, but some recordings are considered too graphic for public release. These include Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment walkthrough, police footage captured decomposing bodies, severed heads, and a collection of bones. John Wayne Gacy's basement excavation. Investigators filmed the removal of bodies from under Gacy's house, a sight so disturbing it remains classified. The Candyman murders. Dean Corll's crime scenes were documented on video, but the FBI has withheld most of the footage. While some images and descriptions have been made public, full video evidence remains hidden. Shocking confessions caught on tape. When serial killers confess, they sometimes reveal horrifying details even investigators weren't expecting. Some of the most disturbing confessions include Ted Bundy's final interview. Hours before his execution, Bundy admitted to more murders, but was cryptic about details Ed Kemper's chilling admissions. Kemper spoke about his crimes in a cold, analytical manner, shocking even experienced detectives Gary Ridgway's emotionless confessions. The Green River Killer described killing over 70 women with no remorse. Some of these confessions have been released in part, but full versions remain locked away. The FBI's most classified serial killer evidence. The FBI keeps certain serial killer evidence permanently classified, especially when it involves unidentified victims. To avoid public panic or false leads, extreme violence, footage that could be psychologically damaging killer-made recordings, videos meant to glorify or relive their crimes. One example is the Toolbox Killer's tapes, which are considered so disturbing that only a handful of people have ever heard them. What investigators found: too horrifying to release. Some videos are so disturbing that even law enforcement refuses to release them. Examples include the snuff film cases. Some serial killers are suspected of making actual snuff films, but evidence remains sealed. Richard Chase's home footage. Investigators found horrifying scenes inside his house, which they chose not to release. Russian maniac's video diary. Some Russian serial killers documented their crimes, but authorities never released the footage. Secret tapes that could solve cold cases. Some videos might hold the key to solving unsolved crimes, including unreleased Zodiac Killer footage. Some believe there is video evidence linked to the case, the smiley face killer theory. CCTV footage linked to this mysterious case remains classified. DNA-linked crime scene videos, tapes that could still identify unknown victims. Law enforcement sometimes keeps this footage secret to avoid compromising ongoing investigations. Who has access to these videos? The FBI strictly controls who can view classified serial killer videos. Access is usually limited to law enforcement officers, forensic psychologists, victims' families in some cases. Court officials' leaks do occasionally happen, but most of these videos remain locked away for decades. The truth behind the FBI's hidden serial killer footage. Why does the FBI keep these videos secret? The main reasons include preventing public panic, protecting victims' families, avoiding copycat crimes, preserving evidence for future cases. While some argue that these videos should be made public for historical or educational purposes, others believe they are too disturbing to ever be seen. In the end, these hidden tapes reveal a terrifying truth about human nature, one that might be better left in the dark.